Welcome to Gearheads. My name's Ignitum, and today I have a very special review for you. This is the Gerber Ayako. It's a very nice knife. This is the black and silver colorway, as you can see. The handle is made of aluminum, solid aluminum, and the blade is 7CR steel, black oxidized. As for the clip, I can't say. As you can see, it's Tanto inspired blade, very Japanese, and the rest is, regular. There are some pros and cons to this knife. I will start with the pros. What I like about the knife is the smooth scales and the weight of the knife. It feels like quality. I know Gerber sometimes have had, lacking in their review department. Some people say that they're too cheap or badly designed, but I think it's for the price that you pay for it, it's pretty okay. This one is probably one of the more. No, definitely not. There's a lot more gimmicky Gerber knives, but it's kind of gimmicky. For starters, the design of the blade. It's not super functional, as you can see. A Tanto knife is designed for, first of all, a Tanto knife isn't this small, and a Tanto knife is designed to pierce. This one still has a pretty sharp edge, but I don't think this will pierce, a shirt or anything heavier. As well as, it's not designed for even using outside in the wild. It's more designed for at-home usage, because one of the main selling points of this is the fact that it's easy to pocket, to use in an office, to not mess up your, how should I say, fancy pants. It's overall, I think it's a pretty good knife. But I have some thoughts about it that isn't as good. So, first impressions when I opened the box and used it is, heavy, nice, but as soon as I want to open it, one hand, it's close to impossible. The tang here, the tang of the blade is wrong positioned. You don't get enough leverage, and the knife lock is too stiff. So when you try to open it with one hand, you just don't get enough leverage to get out of that, closed locked position. So you usually have to use two hands or open it using that, but even that is, impossible with one hand. Unless you open it, the wrong way, but who would do that? So you have to use two fingers to either flick or pull open. This might change with extended usage, you never know, but for now it's not a good first impression. The second thing that I don't like about the knife is the blade. As I said, I use this for, oh no, I use this for, you know, simple at-home tasks, opening boxes, opening letters, you know, cutting paper, the simple stuff. A lot of the reviews said that heavy usage will not be kind of on this knife. I don't recommend using it for, you know, chopping wood or any of the other heavy kind of stuff. You know, maybe you could use it. Not maybe, you could definitely use it to like cut rope, cut small branches. You know, the things that, you know, typically a knife is made for. If you're gonna chop anything bigger, you better off just using an axe or something, or like, you know, a smaller like tomahawk type axe. I also think that for the average person, this shape of blade is not ideal, simply because it's probably kind of difficult to sharpen at home, unless you know how to properly use like a whetstone or an owning stone. This edge will not be easy to do on, you know, the regular sharpeners that you pull through, simply because you start to pull and then you get to this part where you have to angle it. Most likely you won't break the edge, but this part right here, you know, at the bend of the edge, will definitely not get properly sharpened, which when you cut something, or if you try to pierce something, you probably won't get through at this part. That's it for the edge. As for the scales, as I said, I like them. I think for at home use they're perfect because they don't scratch your phone, they don't catch on your pants, it slides out pretty easily, and it's heavy, and, you know, not too heavy but heavy enough to feel like quality. It's solid aluminum. Then we have the clip. The clip, rigid, too rigid. When you have jeans on or a pair of work pants, it will work perfectly to, you know, slide onto the edge of your pockets. But if you're gonna carry in, say, a flannel shirt breast pocket, or say a more like linen pants or anything with softer fabric, it just won't, you know, I mean it will, but it's not as comfortable to put in as it is to pull out. So I think overall it's a pretty good knife for the price, which is $32 on Gerber's own website. I found it on Amazon for a bit cheaper. I think it was about 30. I have a different currency, so that's an estimation. Overall, I would give it a score of, for the price, 7 out of 10. It's decent, it's good, it gets the job done. I wouldn't use it for tougher things, which means it's not an all-around knife. It's not a perfect 10. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more gear reviews. and as I progress I will probably try to make them bigger or longer or more smooth. This is my first video, so I hope I will get better at it. It's still a learning curve. Thank you for watching. Don't like to subscribe and like the video, as well as turn on post notifications. Just click the bell down below. Thank you and bye.